Thank you very much, Madam NC. Our beautiful Mampong here. Anahimia, you are welcome.
The Pod.
Professor Christopher Gordon, Prof, welcome you to a beautiful community. And if it pleases you to stay beyond your mandate, please, you are welcome. Again, the officials from the Africa Climate Collaborative, our Honorable Municipal Chief Executive and representative of His Excellency the President in our municipality. Honorable Chief Executive, once again, I welcome you. Again, to our friends from the University of Ghana and all our partners, and much more importantly, for those who have made today as well possible, the MasterCard Foundation. To our wonderful students, today I'm excited to see you. And I keep saying, and I will tell our friends from the MasterCard Foundation and that of the Africa Climate Collaborative that the most beautiful souls on earth can be found here on this campus. Very amazing people. It is truly a joy to be here with you today as we celebrate World Environment Day and mark the launch of this greenhouse project at the Mampong Akuapem Senior High Technical School for the Deaf. Our Municipal Director for Education, Madam Headmistress of the school, what you see here today has been nights of toilets, in fact, nights of effort. It's been days of engagement, and it's taking weeks and months for our friends from the MasterCard Foundation and Africa Climate Collaborative to move this thing right from getting it off from the paper to making sure that today it finally sees the light of day. What you see here today is also the results of extreme partnership and love for humanity and nature. I want to start by saying a big thank you to the Africa Climate Collaborative, the University of Ghana, the MasterCard Foundation, and every partner who brought this to life. What we are celebrating today goes beyond a project. It is a statement of belief in people, in possibility, and in the future of this community. This year's theme, Inspired by Nature, for climate, for our future, speaks to something that we all know to be true. The answers to many of our challenges are already around us. Here in Ghana, and right here in the Akuapem North constituency and municipality, we are not just reading about climate change in textbooks. We are living it. We live in it through shifting rainfall patterns. We live in it through the pressures on our farms and forests, and the urgent need to find smarter, more sustainable ways of doing things. For our people in this community, this is personal. It touches our farmers, it touches our homes, it touches how we eat, and it touches how we live. That is why a project like this one matters so much to some of us. But when your team and I had this engagement, I was worried when Parliament asked me to represent Ghana together with a couple of friends in Senegal throughout the week. And yesterday I was so eager to get a connecting flight back to Accra because this project couldn't have taken off without some of us also being part of this historic day. Again, this project is something that goes to the core of sustainability. It shows us that taking care of our environment and creating real opportunities for people are not two separate things. They are one and the same. What moves the most about this project is where it is happening, and that makes it more touching and inspirational. Placing it in a school, and especially in an institution that serves young people with special needs. Let me say thank you to Mastercard Foundation. Let me say thank you to Africa Climate Collaborative. Today, you wipe their tears. Today, you touch their hearts. And today, you make them believe that somebody cares, even outside this institution. Again, let me state that development must include everyone. And the mere fact that this is being situated in this school sends a message that cannot be missed. No young person should be left out of the conversation about our future. And no young person should be left out of the opportunities that come with it. And with this, I'm only paraphrasing what Professor Christopher Gordon said. To the students here today, I want to speak directly to you. This greenhouse is yours now. Your partners, the Mastercard Foundation, the Africa Climate Collaborative won't take it away from today. It is yours. Take good care of it. Manage it for our own collective future. And let them be proud when they visit the next time and will be emboldened to do more for you. It is a space to think. It is a space to experiment. It is a space to build skills and to discover
The
what
pod.
you are capable of doing. What you learn here with your hands and your minds can carry you further than you might even imagine. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, none of us can sit back and wait for someone else to fix what is happening to our environment. Earlier this morning, the Honorable Municipal Chief Executive and myself joined the justices of the High Court and the Circuit Court in Akuapem to lead a tree planting exercise. That was also to send a signal that if we do not collectively act to protect our environment, there wouldn't be any environment to protect us. And that is why we're joined by young kids, we're joined by people from all walks and other institutions to plant seedlings. Whilst we plant seedlings, we also have to make sure we nurture it. The Honorable Municipal Chief Executive was right when he said government alone cannot do it. Government must do their part. Institutions like ours here must also do their part. Members of Parliament must also do their part. And that is why Professor Gordon and his team from the Africa Climate Collaborative are also here to do their part. And that is why our sponsors, the Mastercard Foundation, they are also doing their part. And that is why it is important that the students of this institution will also and must also do their part. But so much each of us do our part as well. Through the choices we make every day about how we treat the land, how we use what we have, and how we raise the generation coming after us. On this World Environment Day, let us recommit ourselves to something bigger than any one of us. Let us protect what nature has given us. Let us build communities that are strong and resilient, and make sure that opportunity reaches every single person. I congratulate the organizers. Today I'm a proud member of Parliament because our friends and our partners did look beyond Accra. They also did look beyond institutions that are able-bodied, that they decided to turn their attention to also the areas of inclusion. Prof mentioned something that the University of Ghana is proud of. The University of Ghana anchors its mission and policy on that of diversity, on that of sustainability, that of inclusion. Here this morning, the University of Ghana is achieving all these three pillars at one event. Thank you, Prof, you and your team. Thank you, Africa Climate Collaborative. Thank you, Mastercard Foundation, for lifting my people from the shackles of what they live in into something much more sustainable. It is true that if you all do not join hands to protect this environment, we face extinction. Just a few hours of rainfall in Accra some days ago has left many homeless, some fear dead, and people losing their livelihoods and belongings. Here at the Hill, we cannot be safe because day in, day out, our environment is being degraded. And as the MCE said, we cannot sit aloof and allow this degradation to also continue. What you have invested here today, Africa Climate Collaborative and MasterCard Foundation, you have no idea. What you have invested here today will ripple out in many ways that we cannot fully see yet. But just as our Madam Headmistress said, Oliver Twist will always ask for more. But on this note, Madam, our people cannot come from Accra and help us set up a greenhouse farm. And we ask them to still help provide a borehole. For the borehole, for me as Member of Parliament, I will take responsibility of the borehole. And that is what partnership is about. You don't completely offload your entire burden to the one coming to help you. They will feel that you are just taking advantage of it. Thank you all for having me and my friends here. Thank you, Nananom, and may God bless us all. Thank you.